obviously working, as you can see, for people that are very skeptical in the room. You know, back in when we first started this thing, it was just a thought, it was an idea, you know. But we saw it happen. You know, a lot of people tell you, you can't do this, you can't do that, you can't do this, you can't do that. You know, you got to be smart, you got to get good grades, you have to be in a rich family. It's stupid. Seriously, that's dumb. People are going to say, you know, I can't do this, I can't do that. You're wasting your time. You know, I'm just going to do a safe route and get a job. And the funny thing is, Terrence, Damon, a lot of us in the room can tell you, getting a job is definitely not the safe route to go. So, you know, I was going through school, honestly, you know, I was in this fairy tale world that I was going to graduate, get a job, and have $1 million. Newsflash, like, all the people that you know that are millionaires don't have a job.
Yeah.
They own businesses.
Yeah.
So you have to ask yourself a question. You know, how are you going to create as much money, or how can you create as much money in an economy where time is low? You determine how much money you're worth. You bring value to the marketplace. How do you do that? By starting a business. Damon already touched upon it. You know, these companies, you know, they've been around before. They've already done this. You know, Mary Kay, Amway, Herbalife, you know, a lot of these companies, David Beckham across his chest, he makes more Herbalife than he does in playing soccer. Seriously. Like, this is the #1 highest paid profession in the world. And in the States, second. Next to professional athletes. The funny thing is, worldwide, of network marketing, because that's what we're doing, they did $168 billion. That's what they do collectively. NFL, $9 billion. NBA, $9+ billion, right? So obviously there's something that's working. There's a miscorrelation of people's priorities and, you know, what they think is actually real and what they actually don't think is real. So, you know, I just really challenge you guys. I'm not going to sit up here too long. We're kind of hot. I just really challenge you So I just really challenge you guys to figure out, you know, what are you worth? Okay, if someone asked you, what are you worth? What are you going to tell them? And this is where it really got real for me. People will tell you that, oh, this won't work. It's something that's working. Vemma is actually working. All these people that were not in this room 7 months ago. You know, we're doing something. And it really, and honestly, this is where it really clicked for me. And I saw that, and I was like, dude, like, this is where I knew I was going to make millions upon millions upon millions of dollars with this one simple concept. And Damon already kind of touched upon it. Facebook. Everyone has Facebook.
Yeah.
Everyone has a Facebook. So don't even raise your hand. But Snapchat. Funny thing is, Snapchat got offered what, $3 billion from Facebook? From a 23-year-old. I think it's crazy. That's off the subject. Sorry, I apologize. But what I'm saying is, we're taking that same concept, okay, and all we're doing is funneling into a product that is helping people. If that doesn't click for you, and the more money and the more people you talk to, the more money you make. It's like you guys are like virtual stores. Think about it. The more product you have on your shelf, the more money you make. Okay, the more people coming in, more product is being purchased. The less product you have, the least money you make. So you guys have to really just figure out, you know, what product do you like? You know, what product can you get behind? What have you tried that you like? You know, me personally, you know, I think that all the products are phenomenal. Why? Because we all know, like Kim said, someone who has problems. Either with, seriously, clinically proven, not some Joe Schmo, but seriously clinically proven, Dr. Oz, to reduce inflammation by 15%, guys. Arthritis, diabetes. My boy, seriously, blood sugar dropped 160 points.
Crazy.
So my belief level is through the roof. And you guys have to really, you know, ask yourself, you know, can you get behind something that's different? You know, everyone wants to talk crap about product, you know, things that are different. That's why they're billion-dollar companies. This company is going to be surpassed of a blink of an eye, the next best thing, the next biggest Facebook. They've already touched upon it. All we did was say, hey, stop doing that, do this. Hey, stop drinking Monster 5-hour energy drink, you know, all these crap products, and drink something healthier for you. And if you decide that you want to do a business, You're naturally going to talk about it already, so it makes sense to tell someone else because that's what you're going to do anyway. And then guess what? You get paid to do it. I can't picture someone sitting here drinking a product. You know, this is really how it started. Older people drinking this product, like your grandma, she drank it and did a backflip, and now she tells all her friends. Okay? This thing is going to get huge, and that's what's happening. But like I said, it's hot. I don't want to talk too long. Definitely hot. Doors open. But just get your questions answered. There's 3 types of people, and everybody in this room is one of them, even me. You either make things happen, you watch things happen, or like a lot of my best friends who weren't doing anything, okay, that were broke, that said this thing will never work, make it 725, or I'm following different people like Donald Trump, Warren Buffett. Dude, this is the funny thing. Warren Buffett says it's the best investment he ever made. Network marketing company. It owns 5 of them. That's crazy. Bill Gates said he wouldn't find the next or the best network marketing company and get involved. Donald Trump said the same thing on Oprah. If he lost all his money, everything, what would he do? Find the next network marketing company and get involved. Why? Because this is the best way to make money. This is the best way to make money for a younger demographic of people who don't really have anything going for them. And I don't mean that by saying that you guys are not smart, that you won't make it happen. But I'm saying if you want that type of lifestyle, that you want to be able to make. There's no job that's going to pay you $1 million. Okay, you have to become more in order to earn more. And if you don't, you're not going to make that money. I'm just sorry. That's just the way it is. You can go to school for 50 years of your life and never be a doctor. And the funny thing is, we have ladies that are driving little pink Cadillacs that are making more than doctors and lawyers.
Yeah, that's so true.
Mary Kay. So these things are huge.
Yeah.
You have to ask yourself a question: do I want to be a part of this movement or I don't? Do I want to? Do I want to go to work all week, right? Saturday comes around, you turn up, right? Sunday, what happens Sunday? You watch football, you mope around, and then you go to work on Monday. Yeah. And people do that for 40 years of their life. That wasn't for me, dude. So I started taking advice from the 3% of the economy to be successful. That's exactly where I'm going, and that's exactly where a lot of other people are going that made a decision, like Damon, to make this work. There's no doubt in my mind that this person right here will be the next 6-figure income earner besides me and a lot of other people in this room because he made this thing happen. When are you ever going to have someone come and tell you you can do the unthinkable? A lot of people don't get it because they're scared of success. You can't be scared of success. You can't. Just like when you were walking. You can't be, you don't walk with your eyes closed. Okay? But you do walk within faith that you know where you're going, and the people that are along are going to help pull you there. And that's what we do, and that's the best part of teamwork, and that's the best part of this industry. So that being said, don't be the last person. Wake up and don't know what happened. If you're a B person, get your questions answered. Honestly, please get your questions answered. Okay? Don't be like me and said no, just to be different, and then missed out on so many different spots. The person who rolled me, Tark, he added 1,000 people. Not only he actually didn't add 1,000 people, but the organization as a whole, they added like 1,000 people for like 3 weeks, and I said no.
Wow.
It's crazy. It's really, 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 really crazy how fast this thing is moving and how we're taking over in 42 different college campuses and 48 countries across the world. So don't think local. This is global. Don't be excited about who you know. Be excited about who you don't know. Think about it. If Kim would have never said yes to this business, the opportunity, never looked into it, where would her dad be at?
Exactly.
You have to ask yourself, who's going to be that person that you don't know that you're going to touch their life?
Absolutely.
So that being said, A person, get started. All you got to do is purchase product. 2 cases, okay? 2 cases really. We say 2 cases because it's the best way to get your foot in the door, but it's not the best way to set you up for success. Okay? If you want to start a Subway, which is like 250 grand, you don't just purchase a bread for 1 month, a loaf of bread for 2 months. You buy as much bread as possible because you got people come to the door. So we're just using the product as advertisement. So we say get started with the bigger bag. Most people say, oh, I don't have the money. Well, I'm here to ask you, how does that feel? If you don't have $160 for some energy drinks, that's a problem. Seriously, you should really reevaluate what you're spending your money on. And the funny thing is, me and Chance will look at people and we'll say, well, all right, well, cool, man, let's help you get the money, pull your phone out, and they pull out a new Galaxy 4 or they pull out a new iPhone 5, the one that we haven't seen yet.
Wow.
So, guys, you have the money, you're just not prioritizing. The other thing, I don't believe in it. If you can sit in here and listen in a hot room, listen to people tell their testimonies about how this has helped their parents and how this is helping people across the world and across the nation, and you don't believe in this product, you are really, something's really wrong with you. Something's really wrong with you. Like, you'll never get it, ever. Okay? And then the last thing that I think is so funny, okay? I think is so funny, is that they say, I would rather get a job. Dude, if that's you, you know, we're not here to make anybody do anything. We're just, building awareness, and honestly, just trying to, show you what's different. No one wants to work at 9 to 5, like Damon said. But with that being said, bang bang, appreciate it. Bang 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 bang.